So let's talk about Ethereum Classic, ETC. Now, a little bit of fundamental information of the history of ETC, because unfortunately we are sitting in 2025 and a lot of people have no idea how crypto has evolved. And this is for what I charge $15,000, but I'll teach you a small piece of this so you could understand what you're dealing with. Ethereum Classic is the actual Ethereum. The Ethereum that you see is actually a fake Ethereum. A lot of people don't know that, but I don't blame them. It's like Litecoin. Litecoin is actually the first meme that was created to mock Bitcoin as a joke. But Ethereum Classic was the actual Ethereum that was created. And then what happened is that they had a DAO where they had 3.6 million, they had more Ethereums, but 3.6 million Ethereums were stolen from that DAO because the code of the blockchain, as shitty as Bitcoin's blockchain is, it was the same case scenario with Ethereum. It was cracked and a guy stole. Once that was stolen, what happened is that was the time when the DAO, when the people, they took a vote to have a hard fork. Now, hard fork, F-O-R-K, is a methodology where you chain from the existing blockchain and you create a new one. Hard fork is basically what happened to Bitcoin as well. It has many versions, but the most famous one is called Bitcoin Cash. It's the same Bitcoin, it just takes a new trajectory. At the time of fork, they both have same price. It's just that they add new things to it, either by improving tokenomics. Like if I want the supply of Bitcoins to increase, I would do a hard fork, something that BlackRock is now trying to do. But let's get back to Ethereum Classic. So with Ethereum, what happened is that they wanted to reverse the code. They wanted to go back in time and reverse that transaction, which is something you wouldn't know that is possible, but it is. They all took a vote. They did a hard fork. Through hard fork, the transaction that had happened and the 3.6 million Ethereums that were stolen, they came back to the wallets, to the wallet that they wanted it to, and they distributed it among themselves. And that hard fork led to ETH, which is now called Ethereum, and we assume that that is the original Ethereum, and we think that it is actually the fake Ethereum. And the most fun part of this overall story is that I'm going to make a video on this and I would repeat the same stuff in that video. When I tell people that they are going to create a new Bitcoin, people come and they argue, they say it's impossible. People will stick to the old one. No one will go to the new one. And look at it today. People don't even know that the Ethereum they're dealing with is actually a copy. It's not the original Ethereum. Original Ethereum is this sad, lonely kid that is sitting at $26 right now. ETC, this is the actual Ethereum that no one gives a fuck about, 26.76. That is the small lonely story of Ethereum Classic. I find this story extremely beautiful in a sense that I understand how crypto can take a direction in this space and how things can dramatically change and how people will be caught off guard, as I would discuss this in the BlackRock's video. If they go and they create their own Bitcoin version, Bitcoin Diamond, or they might call it Bitcoin. They might as well call it original Bitcoin, but they can name it anything. And they change the supply or they change whatever they want. And then people go and start using it. Initially, of course, it comes as a surprise, like with Ethereum. It comes as a shock. Why would someone use the hard fork instead of the actual one? But that's how the space works. It all depends on who is pushing it. Now let's talk about some TA very quickly. There's not much to add. The price action of this thing is very straightforward. It is struggling right now like many altcoins. It created a double bottom. It has a neckline here, but of course it is struggling to go above it. So the neckline of this thing is at 28.5. You can call it $28 or $29, all will work. As long as it doesn't break above this thing, it's not going to shoot up and start its journey towards $34. First, of course, $32, then $34. And this thing has a support as well. Let's talk about the support quickly. The support is at 24.7. This thing has weird numbers anyway. It's at 24.7. As long as it holds, you can expect it to go towards the neckline. This is the neckline of the double bottom that I mentioned already. As long as it doesn't break below 24.7, you can expect it to go towards 28.5, or you can call it 28.7 as well if you want to. Just stick to this same story, 24.7, 28.7. The moment it goes towards 28.7, breaks above it and spends 8 hours above it, then you would conclude that, okay, it is now going to go and shoot towards $32 or $34. And that's pretty much it. There is nothing else to add. If it is holding 24.7, you should expect it to go up. First 28.7, break that, then 32 and 34. But if it is not able to hold 24.7, then this thing is going to crap itself and it is going to go towards $20. And that's pretty much it with ETC. If I saw that a lot of people care about this coin, then I'll come back and make another video. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions or I have touched on a topic and you expect me to explain a bit more, I'll try my best to explain that to you in the comments. Leave a comment. And I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe, because if you're not interacting with the video or if you're not subscribed, you're not going to see all the 10 videos that I make every day. You're going to miss out on it, and I think you are educated enough to understand what to subscribe and what not to, because if you want to miss out on it, then why not? It's for your own good, and you should know better what is good for you.